Comes to you from M123 FM and the Newberry News, our weekly look at what's happening in the local sports scene. The spring sports season is winding down. We get you ready for championship week. UP finals in golf and track, district round action getting underway for baseball and softball. But before that, a couple more school records broken at Newberry High School in the past week. Both of those on the track. First, over at the Straits Area Conference Championship meet on Tuesday last week, the girls 4x800 relay team sets another school record. They beat the previous record, smashed it by over 7 seconds. In that group, that includes Sammy and Abby Taylor, Fania Bloom, and Kaylin Clark now have their names on another page in the Newberry High School track record book. That group, part of a strong showing for the Lady Indians recently at both the regional and conference track meets. And of course, they are looking forward to being the favorites at the Division III UP Finals in that relay race. The girls' 800-meter run record has been broken multiple times by Abby Taylor this year. She sets the mark again at the EUP conference meet in Pickford. Abby Taylor's time there, 2 minutes, 24 seconds, as she breaks her own record from the Frank Formolo Invitational in Engadine earlier this year. Taylor, one of the top distance and mid-distance runners in the entire Upper Peninsula. Good way to bring them into championship week as the boys and girls track teams will prepare to make the long trip to Kingsford later in the week. First things first, though, we got to start with wrapping up the regular season. Newberry baseball scheduled to be in Mackinac City Tuesday. That was a pre-district date. Both schools drawing a bye in their opening round tournament, so they'll squeeze in one last regular season tune-up. It's a makeup game from the scheduled season opener back in early April. It'll be the Indians and the Comets, who just won their conference championship. Newberry boys looking for their first win of the season in the final regular season matchup. That'll be Tuesday, 4 o'clock from Mackinac City. Also going on Tuesday, the first of our championship week events for the spring sports season. It's the Upper Peninsula Golf Finals. Coach Ken DePue will bring his group of young men and young ladies who've been steadily improving as the season goes along. Good luck to the golf team at their UP Finals event. That comes your way on Tuesday. Also, speaking of golf, have to congratulate the Newberry Middle School golf team. The boys and girls both winning the EUP Conference Championship for the junior high this year, and they'll look to make their mark immediately at the high school rank next year. So golf UP Finals, put that on your calendar. That is Tuesday. Baseball and softball will play their district tournaments scheduled for Friday. The Lady Indians in Division IV will be in a district hosted by Rudyard. They'll play the host Lady Bulldogs on Friday. First game in that district tournament for the Lady Indians and Lady Bulldogs in the semifinal round is set for 10 a.m. Winner advances to the championship at 2 o'clock, and the loser season will see it come to an end. Meanwhile, baseball playing up in Division III with their co-op with Engadine. That sends the Indians all the way over to Gladstone. A wide open race in this year's Division III district tournament. Been an up and down year for the Normal Powerhouse Braves. They'll play a pre-district on Tuesday against Menominee. Winner of that one advances to the semifinals against Superior Central at 1 o'clock. In the 3 o'clock semifinal, it is your Newberry Indians taking on the Manistee Emeralds, a friendly rivalry matchup. Either of those teams in a coin flip contest could win and advance to the 5 o'clock district championship game. So even though no wins and a very tough season for the Newberry baseball team, they have been frustrated. They have a chance to still advance through to the district final, maybe even pull off the ultimate upset and bring home a championship this spring season. All eyes will be on Kingsford. It's one of the biggest events athletically in the UP each and every year. The UP track and field finals come to Kingsford. That is Saturday, June 1st, 10 o'clock. The events get underway in an all-day affair. The Newberry boys among the contenders for the Division III UP Team Championship. Balanced group of field events, throwers, sprinters, distance guys. They have had a strong second half of the season. Now Coach Drew Schultz and company looking to hold off St. Ignace, just like they did in the regional round, to win the UP championship. Some tough competition coming from the West End as well. Will the Newberry boys bring home a UP state championship? Meanwhile, don't overlook the Lady Indians. Solid showings from them recently. They are led by their trifecta, the distance darlings, I like to call them, Sammy and Abby Taylor and senior Kaylin Clark, getting one last chance to represent Newberry. Those girls will look to lead a pack, several different relays, got girls in field events as well as the sprint races as well. Impressive showing in the regionals, and the Lady Indians bringing enough bodies to the UP finals where they too could compete in the Division III team standings. Good luck to all of our spring sports teams from Newberry as they compete in their championship week events. And of course, for all the recaps from the big events, you can check out the Newberry News. Also follow us on our Facebook pages, the Newberry News and M123 FM. Winding down the school year, but still plenty to talk about. This is Sports Chat from M123 FM and the Newberry News. The Fish and Hunt Shop in Curtis is your award-winning Ski-Doo, Sea-Doo, and Can-Am dealer. From the water to the trails, don't take your next trip without visiting the Fish and Hunt Shop in Curtis. From sales and service to rentals and accessories, the Fish and Hunt Shop in Curtis has everything you need for your next great adventure. The Fish and Hunt Shop on Main Street in Curtis or online at fishandhuntshop.com.